Alright guys, welcome back to the show matches. Ares and Smiga are playing another match. I was actually trying to avoid having this match up until Smiga had played another opponent. Like, I know they played yesterday, Ares has played FF today, but it's just sort of nice when you're not playing the same person back to back. We do enough of that in ranked, alright guys? There's no need to do it in the show matches too. So Smiga's going to open with the spears. I expect Ares is probably going to put his barracks over here somewhere as well. Oh no, he's just going to go for a storehouse. Okay. But he did gather early wood, so he's leaving himself open to get a follow-up barracks here. He's not going to get hunting dogs. Obviously, Smiga's not going to be able to because he's invested in the barracks and it's only just starting to chop again now. So that wood will go towards his first house and his next storehouse. It's a bit of a more rush-oriented map. Pose is actually really good at the early game on this too, but Ares is just looking to practice playing a bit more defensively by the looks of things. He's banking a bit of wood. Is he going for a quick age too? He does have that rear side hunt, so that really helps. I mean, if his hunt was right on front, or if Smiga's was right in front, and he was going barracks, it'd be a lot more mission critical to have to go the barracks. Smiga's going to probably circle around rather than trying to hit the wood line, because it is inside of TC fire there, so he's... I mean, he can interrupt that if he wants, but the food probably hurts Ares slightly more. The Smiga voicing a bit of frustration at the hunt position here. Because yeah, this is a bit rough. It's going to even chip away at his spearman, so he wants to get outside of that. So he has already done a little bit of damage in the sense that Ares is forced back to the berries. But Ares is going to be able to go for a really safe town center here. So there's not really any easy hunts for Ares to get on here. So Smiga's doing a good job of trying to control that as best he can. He doesn't want to lose this spearman, but he will. Ares just going to put the town center right on top of the berries and the gold. Smiga just going to go for second town center of his own, transitioning across to get on his next hunt as well. He's already started to scatter, which is a bit of a shame. But he's found a good spot for the storehouse there anyway. If he's got his scout over here, he can always loop him back to go and kill that off, or have one of his spearmen do it. Ares can tend to just play a very passive game here, not really able to produce any villages for a bit. But he'll be able to start on that food eco again soon. Smiga's going for his second town center now, so it'll be a little bit delayed, but bearing in mind Ares' own production, he's sort of forced to get wheelbarrow here just to maintain something in the queue. Smiga's a lot closer to the water here. Storehouse safe area, so a bit defensive, but this just means it's very hard for him to get pushed off that wood line. Because even if he gets attacked from this right side, which is probably where Smiga's going to hit the wood, he can shift here, and it's a little bit closer to both the town centers, a bit further away from the opponent. rough for Smiga. His hunt gather rate will be a bit slower than what he'd hoped there. And Smiga's own second TC is not going to be followed up with perfect production because he's going to be a bit starved trying to get long swordsman out here initially. He's got enough villagers on the food now, but he does need to get that first drop off. There we go. So yeah, both the villagers back in queue. So slight slowdown there. Barracks production here for Ares. Maybe just keeping an eye on that hunt. And on the two over this side, there is also this one near the waterline, but it's probably the most dangerous of them. So Ares is least likely to go there. Smiga's pretty aware of that. Smiga started gathering some gold yet. Yeah, he's just onto it now. He's going to want to up. Alright, getting a couple of ranges, upping his gold gathering. He can probably fit in handsaw here in a sec too, which will be very handy if he starts, you know, mass producing slingers, trying to push. So stables and barracks to start with for Ares. No ranges at this stage. Smiga doing a good job of scouting that out. 32 villagers to 28 in favor of Ares at this stage, so there is a slight gathering advantage Ares' way, and I don't think Smiga saw that range go up. Well, I think Ares hasn't yet spotted the ranges for Smiga, but he's gone stable, so he's pretty confident there'll be some form of range component to Smiga's army here. And I mean, Persia, very good civ for spamming out big quantities of bowmen off only a small number of production buildings. It'd be nice for Smiga if he can punish this in time, because he is scouting it out, so Ares instinctively pulling away, even though Smiga's not even aware of this. Well, he has scouted it, but he hasn't actually looked at it. He's been busy macroing stuff at home. So in a way, Ares was perhaps a tad preemptive there. Single Spar will get picked off pretty quickly, so Ares very cautious with him. Storehouse is just going to get cleaned up. Ares will get a bit of wood back because he didn't finish it. 3 ranges here, the 1 stables, the 1 barracks for our Persia player. Guts player. 2 barracks, 2 ranges, and the Sacred Grove on the way now as well. Ares' berries has run out. Really only got the 1 deer left there. Smiga's gonna find out about this hunt. Spearman getting picked off there. The total populations are pretty close at the moment. There is a 4 villager gap Ares' way. Smiga, he's going straight for everything here. Might be a bit of a mistake to not just take the engagement straight up and try and go on the villagers here, because every unit's going to count in this. We really wanted to be focusing down one of those Asabara with those spearmen. I don't think this fight has panned out how Smiga was hoping. Very solid defensive effort there from Ares. Has he added a second stables yet? No, I think he's just got the 1. He's up to the 3 ranges there. So Ares will be able to just spam out units now, and with Smiga being at a pop disadvantage, it gets really hard trying to defend here, because this Persian Age 2, it's designed so that you've got to play it fairly defensively until you win a fight or two, but then once you do, you've kind of one of the best for actually massing up units, or at least the ranged component of your army. GG. It's like Smiga deciding it's going to just be an uphill battle from there, and I think so, because There is only a 6 eco pop gap there, so military count is really favouring Aries there. Aries taking that game from Smiga. Will just be a second. We'll see what map these guys want to do next.